All right, hockey fans, here we are at the the Utica University Nexus Center in Utica, New York, home of the Utica College hockey program and the Mohawk Valley Jugglers. In this game, the visiting team led by head coach Steve Olson in the black sweater, starting off going from right to left. The Ontario Bay Storm, and there they are, getting all ready in front of their net, versus the home team in the white sweaters, led by head coach Austin Millington, the Mohawk Valley Jugglers. And there they are as they break from their goal net meeting. Warm-ups are done, and let's get ready for our starting lineups. Jacob Myro starting forward line, number 11. On offense, number 14, Connor DeMott. And at forward, your captain, senior Jacob Amadon. On defense, number 9, Andre Watts. On defense, number 16, Carter Donnelly getting the start. And starting off in net, number 22, Aiden, the Eagle, Terry. And now for the Jugglers. On offense, number 4, Matt Kernan. On offense, number 19, Kyle McReynolds. Offense, number 20, Reese Kennedy. On defense, number 8, Jacob Mazer. And on defense, number 23, Eric Hubal. And in net, number 31, Noah Narales. We've had our colors. We've had our anthem. We've had our lineups. Now let's play some hockey. Their last meetup was just over a week ago. Ontario Bay came away winning that game with a score of 3-1 in Pulaski at the Haldane Memorial Arena, home of Storm Hockey. Let's see how this game fares here. Each team's had a couple more games underneath their belts to get used to each other and the competition. See how the Jugglers do in front of their home crowd here at the Nexus Center. Got a pretty good crowd here for a Tuesday evening high school game, and the Jugglers win the draw. Matt Kernan going in. Puck held in by Eric Hubal. Now this puck comes out. Amadon chasing after it. As is getting that puck, Jacob Mazer. That puck gets swatted out by the Jugglers. Hot after it, Matt Kernan. Picking it up, though, Connor DeMott. DeMott brings us over against the near boards, trying to get this puck out. Held in at the point by Mazer. Mazer dumps this puck back into the corner. Grabbed in the corner by Andre Watts. Watts sends this around onto the far side. Tried to get shoveled out by the Storm. Not able to do so. Cameron Dallin out there now. Battle for that puck in the neutral zone. Flung forward by Sean Graziano. Returned back out by Grant. It's not Grant Harris. That's Adam Pooler. And we'll have a face-off in the neutral zone for that offsides. There's a draw, comes back for Ontario Bay. Cameron Dallin pushes his puck forward, turned back out by Jaden Skutnik. Skutnik sends this across, gets into the neutral zone. Leo Heiser moving his puck forward, sends this across at the goal. Save made. Aiden Terry dishes that off to the corner for Dallin. Dallin sends this back into the trapezoid. Gets chased after by James Law. Law sends this up along the boards, gets returned back, gloved by Aiden Terry just on the outside of the goal. Well, the face off to the left side of young Mr. Terry. James Law squaring off against Jaden Skutnik. Skutnik draws his puck back, gets dumped in over the end line. Dylan Van Brocklin all over that puck. Puck comes back. Cameron Dallin chases it into the trapezoid, comes around on the near side. Cameron coming out into the neutral zone, drawing that puck with him. Cameron drops this puck off for Steve Saber. Saber takes this into the corner. Saber trying to come out with it, loses that puck into the corner. Trying to hold that puck in, Mateo Dalpe. Puck comes out to the point. Sam Newton fires this in, goes back behind the net all the way to the corner. Adam Pooler over to make a play on that. The hash mark sends this back behind for Dalpe. Dalpe chasing after it on the near hash mark. Puck comes up to the point, held in. Dalpe chasing after it, as is Jacob Bennett for the Jugglers. Rips this all the way around to the far side, and that puck comes out into the neutral zone. Pushed back in by whoever number 4 is. Who is that kid? I don't have a 4. Anyway, that was offside zone. Should have been called it. Anyway, here's Sam Newton with this puck. Newton fires this up to Potter. Ethan sends this into the middle. Gets picked up by Eric Hubal. Hubal can't keep it with him as he goes down. That's an offsides. Neutral zone faceoff taken by Amadon, won by the Jugglers. Reese Kennedy pushing that puck forward, gets turned back at the blue line. Now this gets returned forward. Lost in the neutral zone by Sam Newton. In there with a shot. Save made by Aiden Terry. Nice move by Matt Kernan, but Aiden Terry able to pull that save off. Amadon taking a face-off against Matt Kernan. Amadon sends this to the boards. I'm sorry. Kernan picks it up. That was face-off against Aiden Fazekas. Battle for that puck at the red line. Comes up along the boards. Held in at the point by Hubal. Forced out by Jacob Myros. Myros gets that puck forward to Amidon. Amidon battling with it against the Jugglers. Amidon and Myros at the corner now. Myros picking that puck up. Taken away by the Jugglers. Here comes Mohawk Valley on the near side. Matt Kernan moving his puck up into the middle, over the blue line, on the left side at the dot. Couldn't make the turn as he got wrapped up by whoever's wearing number 28 today for Ontario Bay. Aiden Fazikis coming in. Fazikis wrapping around, centering pass, knocked away by Cameron Dallin. Puck goes back behind the net. Dylan Van Brocklen battling for it back there. Puck comes up. Jacob Amidon passes this up to Steve Saber. Steve Saber moving forward with this puck. Saber shot deflected away by Matt McLaughlin. Puck goes off the glass, drops down at the hash mark. Cameron Dallin picking it up. Dallin trying to move this forward into the corner. Has that puck taken away by the Jugglers. Here comes Mohawk Valley. Swatting at that puck, though, James Law in the neutral zone. Battle for this puck. Pooler turns this back, knocked forward by Leo Heiser. Adam Pooler picks his puck up, sends this off the far boards, goes back, gets by Jacob Bennett, goes into the corner. Bennett, little touch by Saber. Puck comes out middle, Law swats at it, goes back behind the goal into the corner, sent up along the glass by Mohawk Valley. Kicked down by Dylan Van Brocklen. Van Brocklen sends it forward. Mohawk Valley sends this back, comes out into the neutral zone. Ethan Potter grabs it, passes over to Cam Dallin. Dallin up to James Law. Law dumps his puck in, goes off for his change. In after that puck, Jacob Bennett at Mohawk Valley. Sends his puck around near side. Leo Heiser going to grab it. Van Brocklen oversteps it, coming in. Sam Newton sends that puck in deep, goes back behind the net, picked up by Matt McLaughlin, ripped around onto the near hash marks. And here comes Mohawk Valley's number 11, that's not Fazikis, that is 3, Sean Graziano. Graziano centering pass, one-timer missed by Kyle McReynolds. Puck comes out into the neutral zone. Skating with it, Mateo Dalpe. Dalpe from the center point position, shot, save, Noah Norolis. Amidon with the faceoff. Puck comes back, there's a shot, save, Norolis. Puck goes to the corner. Mohawk Valley trying to pull that puck out. Picked up. Amidon shot. Save. Norolis goes off his face and hits the glass. Drops down. Andre Watts trying to hold it in. Watts using his body and his skate. Trying to pull that puck out. Reese Kennedy. Shot fired. Andre gloved by Noah Norolis for the save. Battle for that puck in the corner. Amidon in there, as is Eric Hubal. Amidon comes out with this puck, sends this back to the corner for Myros. Jacob, centering pass attempted, gets blocked by Eric Hubal. Nice defense by Hubal. Hubal able to get that puck into the neutral zone. Andre Watts taking it back in his own end, sends it up to Myros. Myros loses it, comes back to Andre. Andre centers, puts us into the neutral zone. Turned back by Matt McLaughlin, taken away by Ontario Bay. Amidon shot, misses wide left, off the board, stepping up Saber. Saber in at the hash marks, trying to gain control, settle that puck down, takes it around back behind the net, looking for somebody to pass. He's got Pooler in the middle, draws his puck over, and it's knocked away by the Jugglers. Grabbed on the boards by Mateo Dalpe, sends this forward for Amidon. Amidon now Saber. Saber going after it, picking that puck up. Aiden Fazikis. Fazikis coming around with that puck in his zone. Fazikis through the neutral zone, over the blue line, into the offensive end, winds up shot, glove save by Aiden the Eagle Terry. Sean Graziano wins that draw, quick shot, save, Terry gets deflected up into the netting. James Law is going to take the face-off against Graziano again. Sends this to the middle. Face-off won by Law. Puck sent back in by Matt McLaughlin. Comes over to the boards. Mason Warren's trying to get that puck out. Centering pass gets deflected by Saber. Steve Saber making his move forward. Loses that puck. Coming behind, though, James Law. Law with this. Goes in. Left centering pass. Backhand by Pooler. Goes nowhere. Puck stops dead in its tracks. Warren's grabbing that puck in the neutral zone. Can't keep it, though. Gets dumped in by Mohawk Valley. Cameron Dalin picks it up in the trapezoid. Dalin immediately has a juggler on him. Puck comes up. Hubal trying to send that forward. Gets this back into the trapezoid. Mason Warren's back there to pick that puck up. Warren's battling against Leo Heiser. Heiser shoving. Warren sends us up on the boards for Pooler. Pooler can't get to it before it's returned in from the point. Centering pass by Heiser. Goes off of Aiden Terry. Deflected back into the corner. That gets ripped by Graziano off the boards, and that gets poked out by Adam Pooler. Pooler's going to come off for his change. Hubal brings that in. He's got Graziano with him. Hubal, shot, blocker, save, Aiden Terry. Rebound goes off the boards, back up to the point. Picked up by Quinn Gardner. Gardner sends this in, goes behind the net. Dalin with it. Dalin backhands this puck up to Potter. Potter gets it into the neutral zone. Trying to bring it with him is Jackson Smith. Can't take it. Puck gets turned back. Mason Warrens retreats back to pick that puck up in the trapezoid. Sends this to the corner for Dalin as he overskated it. Dalin to Potter. Potter to Dalpy. Dalpy gets us into the neutral zone, and it gets turned over to Mohawk Valley. They send it off to the far side. Jackson Smith in, digging that out at the corner. Smith, centering pass to Dalpy, gets picked off by Mohawk Valley. Mohawk Valley trying to turn this puck back the other way. Quinn Gardner into the offensive end, dumps that puck into the corner, goes off for his change. Dylan Van Brocklin takes that puck behind the net, sends it up near side, ends up passing it right to Matt Kernan. Kernan can't get the shot off Jackson Smith, reaching in front to try to block any sort of pass. Mateo Dalpy tripping Matt Kernan, and Dalpy's going to get 2 minutes to think long and hard about that one as soon as Ontario Bay gets control of this puck. Goes to the corner. Andre Watts gets that pass up, and now Mateo Dalpy's going to go to the box. Well, they're going to have to put him in there for more than 20 seconds. I don't think the scoreboard operator realizes he missed a zero. It gets pointed out by the official. They're so adept. This is why we've got more than one official. Took 3 of them to point out the missing zero. Ontario Bay penalty, number 23, Mateo Dalpy. 2-minute minor for tripping. Number 23, 2 minutes trip. Time of the minor penalty, 9:06. There's a shot and a goal. Aiden Fazikis. Mohawk Valley power play goal. We'll wait for the official word, but that was scored by number 11, Aiden Fazikis, assisted by 23, Eric Hubal. 11 from 23. Time of the Mohawk Valley Jugglers power play goal, 9:23. All right, so that was 11. Aiden Fazikis from 3, Sean Graziano from 23, Eric Hubal. 11 from 3 from 23. Time of the Mohawk Valley power play goal, 9:23. And the Jugglers lead by a score of 1-0. Adam Pooler retreats back, rips this puck all the way around, gets held by Hubal. Potter can't get it out. James Law does. It falls down next to Ethan Potter. Potter brings this puck up, takes a shot, blocked by Mazer. Puck gets returned out into the neutral zone. Andre Watts with it in the neutral zone. Sends this puck all the way across to the far corner. Paused by Noah Neurolis out in front. Drops it off to Hubal. Hubal takes it behind the net. Passes his puck up to Reese Kennedy. Kennedy gets into the neutral zone. Andre Watts there, as is Connor DeMott. He dumps that in, and it goes into the Jugglers bench. So we'll have a neutral zone face-off as a result. 6.5 minutes to go in this opening period. Mohawk Valley Jugglers lead 1-0, courtesy of the power play goal from Aiden Fazekas off of the Mateo Dalpe trip. That puck gets sent in by Connor DeMott. Played by Matt McLaughlin behind his net. He gets challenged by Jacob Myros. Puck sent around. Mason Warrens knocks it down, moves it forward. Myros at the hash mark, centering pass. Amidon backhand shot, save, rebound. It's loose. It's on the ice. Battle for it ensues. Myros swings and misses. Puck goes over to the side. Puck grabbed next to the trapezoid by McLaughlin. Tries to rip it around. Held in by Andre Watts. Watts gets this over to Amidon. Amidon swings and misses. Stuffed attempted. That's another save by Noah Norolis. Myros behind the net. Drops it back for Andre Watts. Watts looking. Watts trying to pass this out, and that gets taken away by Matt Kernan. Matty Kernan coming back. Gets around Mason Warrens. Andre Watts back checking, though. Takes out Kernan. Follows that puck back into the corner. Rips this around for Connor DeMott. DeMott pulls it out into the middle for Jacob Amidon. Amidon skates this through the neutral zone. Amidon moving up. Shot low. Save Norolis. Rebound. Gets collected by Jacob Bennett. Or it could be Mazer. I can't tell if it's 8 or a 9. Yellow numbers. Kill me on light-colored jerseys. Number 28 rips that puck in. I still can't tell who that is. That's a shot on goal. Save made by Aiden Terry. Puck comes around, held in by Hubal. Van Brocklin knocks that out into the neutral zone, turned over. Jacob Mazer with it. Mazer sends this back for Kyle McReynolds. McReynolds, hard time playing it off the boards. James Law not able to steal it. Spinning around Adam Pooler. He couldn't get that puck either. Graziano's shot. Save Aiden Terry. Puck comes loose. Pooler off the boards for himself. Pooler and Steve Saber. Saber moving up. It's a 2-on-1. Pass over. Gets disrupted by Mazer. Nice defense. Coming in, James Law to put a soft touch on Eric Hubal and Leo Heiser. Hubal comes away with that puck. Law chasing after him. Hubal passes up to Heiser. Heiser challenged by 28. 28 sends this in deep. Puck goes around onto the far side. Jacob Bennett picks it up. Bennett with the pass out. Gets picked off by 28 up to Potter. Potter shot off the blocker of Norolis. And that's going to be some head contact on Graziano. Roughing is what he's going to get. It's going to be a Mohawk Valley minor penalty on number 3, Sean Graziano. 2-minute minor for roughing. Number 3, 2 minutes rough. Time of the minor penalty, 13:01. It'll be a Storm power play. Jacob Amidon on the ice for the power play. Wins the draw, controls his puck, passes over to Cameron Dallin. Dallin moves over. Shot low, Norolis save, rebound comes out. Connor DeMott couldn't get it. Amidon shot, save Norolis. Amidon back in the trapezoid. Looking for somebody to pass to. Nobody's in front. Nobody. Puck comes out. Andre Watts passes over to Myros. Myros winds up. Shot tipped down by, I think DeMott got it. Not able to get it on net, though. This puck comes out into the neutral zone. Andre's going to pull this back into his own end for his team to reset. Passes that puck up to Connor DeMott. DeMott into the offensive end, passes off for Amidon. Amidon can't catch that pass, and that gets knocked out into the neutral zone by Reese Kennedy. Cameron Dallin passes up, goes off the boards to Amidon. Amidon collapsed upon by Jacob Mazer. Mazer sends this out. Cameron Dallin touches it, slows his puck down, regains control, passes up to Amidon. Amidon back into the offensive end. Gets around Mazer barely. Mazer swatting on that. Amidon running into trouble. Mazer all over him. Mazer grabs that puck, sends it along the glass back behind the net. Myros picks it up at the hash mark. Myros back into the corner. Jacob into the trapezoid now looking from Gretzky's office. Centering pass attempted. Gets blocked by Hubal. Comes back to Myros. Myros had every chance to send that back to Andre Watts at the point, but didn't. Gives it back to Amidon. In the corner. Amidon with it. Takes a shot. Save Norolis. Norolis can't gobble it up. Hubal does. Hubal fires this into his own bench. There's no glass there. He almost hit Coach Combs in the head. Would have given him a shiner on the shiny bald head. So that face-off will be in the Mohawk Valley zone, since Hubal's the one that sent it into the bench from his zone. James Law in for the face-off against Leo Heiser. Heiser draws his puck back. Law gets knocked down by Mazers. He gets the shot off. Neurolis with the save, and he's going to hold on to that puck. Face-off push forward by Law. Steve Saber goes in after it in the corner. Saber back to Law behind. Law misses it. Puck goes all the way to the corner. Eric Hubal in after it. Hubal backhands this up. Grabbed by Cameron Dallin. Dallin, nice move to keep it away from Kyle McReynolds. Pass over to Law. Law's backhand. Not able to get it on net. Goes wide to the corner. Pooler lets that go for Dallin. Dallin stepping in after it. Teams are even now. Graziano returns to the ice. Dallin all tied up, gets that puck out to Pooler. Pooler back out to the center point position. Saber grabs it there. Steve Saber dumps this back in for James Law. Law drops it off, back behind for Saber. Saber centering pass to Pooler. Pooler caught her on his left foot, though, not able to get the shot off. He's right-handed. Puck comes to Heiser. Heiser gets this up to McReynolds. McReynolds dumps this puck in. Grabbed by 28. 20 tries backhanding around, and that gets stopped by McReynolds. Backhanded out by 28. Matt McLaughlin turns his puck back. Puck comes back out into the neutral zone. Graziano collects it. Graziano moving forward, steps over the blue line. Shot fired, goes wide of net. He goes in to pick it up. Dallin on him. Looks like Dallin got hit in the neck or something. Grabbed his face. He better be okay. You got a lot of game left in you, kid. 1 minute of play remaining in the first period. Dallin pulling that puck out. Graziano gets a piece of it. Myros with it. Myros into the neutral zone. Myros dumps this puck in. Goes all the way back behind the goal. Chased down by Matt McLaughlin. McLaughlin sends it up along the boards. Grabbed by Andre Watts. Shot wide left. Off the boards. Comes out at the hash mark. Picked up by Reese Kennedy. Reese sends this down the length of the ice. And that's going to be an icing. That'll bring the faceoff all the way back down to the Jugglers' end of the ice. An eagle sound for every one of his saves. Come on, Ken. Send me the eagle sound, and I'll see if I can incorporate it in. How's that? Email it to thedandalin@gmail.com. You find me a good eagle, and we'll do it. For some of his saves, anyway. And if anybody here knows who number 28 is, let me know. I can't figure it out. Here come the Jugglers out through neutral. Azen Fizika is coming in. 25 seconds. Shot. Save made. Aiden. Oh! Terry. It sounds more like a crow than an eagle, though, doesn't it? We got to get a better sound. Face-off won by the Jugglers. Mazer sends this across, stolen by Myros. Myros not able to take it with him, though. Turned back by Fazekas. Fazekas into the zone. Forced wide by Andre Watts. Centering pass stolen by Jacob Amidon. Amidon trying to pull that out. Mohawk Jugglers take it back. Fazekas has it, sends this forward at net. Kicked aside by Aiden Terry. Grabbed by Mason Warnes, rips us around behind the net, and that's where this period's going to end. At the end of one period of play, it is the Mohawk Valley Jugglers 1, the Ontario Bay Storm 0. Check out these sponsors before we go. Let's go over these sponsors. Two Broke Moms, located on Main Street in Pulaski, next to the Chinese food restaurant across from the street from the bank. They've got team apparel. They can make anything from any image that you have. They can put it on t-shirts, sweatshirts, mugs, canned koozies, hoodies, zip-ups, pullovers, coffee mugs, travel mugs, cloth, tablecloths, I mean, whatever you've got. Whether you buy one of theirs or bring it in, they can slap it on there. There are also over 20 local vendors. I think they're at 26 right now that rent out shelf space in their store. And those vendors keep those shelves stocked. All money from those vendors goes directly to those vendors. And if you need something special from a vendor, just let Jess and Jen know, and they'll relay the information to that vendor so they can custom make something for you. It's all about buying local. Help us be less broke. Hashtag crazy. Power Play Sports, exit 47 off Interstate 81 in Watertown. I do need to update some of these pictures. They still have all of this equipment. They've got the latest and greatest, latest and most current CCM and Bauer equipment. You can get it all from Power Play Sports. Order from them or buy it from them in the store, or you can get it online, powerplaysportsny.com. They've got an indoor sheet of synthetic ice that they do learn to skate and shooting, as well as mic training. They've got an indoor sheet of real ice that they do 3-on-3 tournaments and leagues. They also have skills, drills, clinics, Division I coaches. That's college Division I coaches running clinics at Power Play Sports right in Watertown. Members get discounts. It's $75 for one person, $100 for the whole family each month to be a member. Dupree's Cleaning Services, interior and exterior cleaning for your residential, commercial, and industrial facility. Whatever you got, they will clean it. From the outside of a building, that was the fish hatchery up in Pulaski that you just saw. This is a dirty oven that became a clean oven. They do the nasty green stuff in the corners of showers. They can get it all cleaned out for you. Your roof, you've got that moss growing on it. It's a soft wash. They do not use hard, heavy pressure because that can damage your shingles. It washes off on there, and it in the rain will wash it off. That black stuff that you have on your roof, it's called geoclapsa magma, and it's eating at your asphalt shingles. Exterior Cleaning 315.com. Check them out on Facebook and Instagram at Dupree's Cleaning Services. Ken, I'm sure you did an awesome job with the commentary this weekend. Thank you for filling in for me. Certainly appreciate it. Big sister Brianna Hall. Good to see you, kid. All right, well, I'm going to go take a break, get some water. We will be back in about 10 minutes. right, here we are. Second period ready to go, and we are off. Ontario Bay winning that draw. Ontario Bay in black this second period, going from left to right. Mohawk Valley in white, going from right to left. Centering pass by Amadon, knocked away. Myro sends that back to Amadon. Grabbed by Mohawk Valley. Pass goes up to Matt Kernan. Kernan gets us into the neutral zone. DeMott got a piece of that, flies in the air. Glove down by Jacob Amadon. Amadon into the offensive end. Stops short at the hash mark. Centering pass gets blocked by Eric Hubal. Hubal moves us up. Fazekas grabs it. Fazekas shovels his forward to Matt Kernan. Kernan passes over for Reese Kennedy. Reese not able to reach it. Stick's not that long. Eric Hubal sends this back into the trapezoid. Andre Watts back there wishing his brother was feeling better. Juice, we miss you, buddy. Get well soon. That puck gets dumped in by Connor DeMott. Puck goes to the corner. Eric Hubal sends this around behind the net, chases after it. Stepping up is Adam Pooler. Gets that puck out. Hubal and Amadon battling. Now Graziano coming in. Graziano sends this behind to the far corner. Connor DeMott going after it. Connor DeMott a little slow on the uptake, and Jacob Bennett gets in there first. Puck comes back behind the Mohawk Valley net. Puck falls behind Pooler. He didn't realize it. Ripped out on the glass, held in by number 28, Carter Donnelly. Steve Saber at the corner with this puck. Saber holds it at the hash mark. He gets pushed down by Graziano, and we're going to get a hold for that, I think, or was that a hand pass? What happened there? It was a hand pass off Steve Saber's hand. All right. Face off to the left side of Aiden Terry. James Law in for Ontario Bay, as well as Graziano coming in. Saber mauling his way through to get that. Sends that around Matt McLaughlin. Sends that puck to the corner. Goes back in behind the net. Steve Saber with it. Trying to center that pass. Oh, whiffs on it. Grabbing that puck is Graziano. Here comes Sean Graziano. Sean at the blue line sends that puck into the offensive end, and he gets taken out. He's ridden by Adam Pooler like a little kid or riding one of those little rocking horses in front of Walmart. Steve Saber hits the blue line, dumps that puck in. Knocked out, cleared out, and that's going to no icing because Pooler could have got that. He didn't, but he could have. Pooler sends it around, grabbed by Kyle McReynolds. On McReynolds, though, is Mateo Dalpe. Dalpe's got him. I'm sorry, no. And Carter Donnelly comes in. Held in at the center point. Now that's grabbed by Pooler. Pooler gets this around Jacob Bennett. Pooler going in after it. Pooler picks that puck up in the trapezoid, looking for somebody to pass to. Dalpe just gets there now. Puck comes out to the point. Sam Newton fires this back in to Ethan Potter. Potter looking for the wraparound. Opts not to. Potter shot high. Misses, goes on the right side of the net, back out into the corner. Mohawk Valley trying to clear that out, and out it comes. Dalin couldn't reach it. Picked up by Sam Newton. Newton loses it, chases down after that puck. Quinn Gardner on him, moves that puck up, comes right back into the neutral zone, right back to Sam. Sam off the boards for Big Owen Bibbins. Bibbins sends that in. Picked up by Bennett. Bennett sends this around, stopped by Ethan Potter. Potter chasing it down at the hash marks. Bibbins making his move to the slot, hustling into the far corner. Matt McLaughlin as well. Bibbins pinches him off. Puck comes out, though. Nick Matza gets us out into the neutral zone. Turned back by Cameron Dallin to Mateo Dalpe. Dalpe pressed up against the boards by Matza. Dallin coming over to get it. Puck gets poked away. Sam Newton dumps that puck in. Chasing after it, Dallin. Dallin not able to take that puck through. Battling for it. Cameron comes away with it. Centering pass goes over to Potter. Shot and a goal! Ethan Potter! Oh my God, did you miss it? Was it my bad? I don't know. Potter from Dallin, and boy, I hope I had that on camera. I don't think I did I? Oh, I suck at videoing. Sorry. It was sweet. Sorry, Juice. But Ontario Bay goal, what's important, scored by number 5, Ethan Potter, assisted by number 15, Cameron Dallin, 5 from 15.
Scored by Ethan Potter, number 5, assisted by number 15, Cam Dallin, and assisted
So Ontario Bay goal scored by number 5, Ethan Potter, assisted by number 15, Cameron Dallin, from 23, Mateo Dalpy. 5 from 15 from 23. Time of the Ontario Bay Storm goal, 3:38, and we've got ourselves a tie game. Oh, Myro's not able to get that out as Hubal holds that in. Puck is in the trapezoid. A little push by Andre Watts to get access to that puck. Myro's there now. Battling, sends this up. Amadon gloves this, and Amadon pulls this into the neutral zone. Myros gets a piece of it. Andre Watts gets it turned by Matt Kernan. Kernan fires this, gets deflected off the stick of Van Broecklyn and goes to the corner. Fazekas sends this around, picked up on the far side by Connor DeMott. DeMott passes out to Myros. Myros through the neutral zone. Myros centering pass, and you know what? I think that may have been Ethan Potter's first career high school goal. I just realized that. DeMott fires that in. Myros pulls that puck out. Shot fired. Carter Donnelly wide right. Amadon shot goes off the butt ski of Neurolis. DeMott. Myros. Oh, Myros just couldn't pull that trigger. Myros sends that puck behind. Amadon getting up from the ice after getting knocked down. Carter Donnelly from the point fires this forward into the corner. DeMott centering pass, misses everybody. Graziano picks it up, held in by Andre Watts. Andre sends his forward pass over to DeMott. 1T just goes wide of the net. Puck comes up. Donnelly, center point, over to Andre. Andre Watts shot, blocked by Eric Hubal. Puck goes behind the net. Amadon there, grabbing that puck. Amadon trying to curl around with it. Not able to. Graziano gets taken out by Fazekas, his own teammate. Jacob Amadon grabs that puck. Amadon weaving his way through, comes up into the neutral zone, gets tripped by Graziano, and Grazi's going to go to the box for that one. Mohawk Valley penalty, number 3, Sean Graziano. 2-minute minor for tripping. Number 3, 2 minutes trip. Time of the minor penalty, 5:47.
Juggler penalty, number 3, Sean Graziano, tripping, 2 minutes.
Faceoff gets ripped around by Mohawk Valley, and they clear the zone. It goes all the way down. Stopped by Aiden Terry. Cameron Dallin takes that puck into his trapezoid. Dallin finally decides to do something with this puck. Passes it all the way across for Carter Donnelly. Donnelly into the offensive zone. Centering pass for Pooler. Oh, it just gets tipped away. Now it comes back out. It just goes off of James Law's skate into the neutral zone. Law over to Dallin. Dallin over the blue line. Looking. Drops it back for Pooler. Pooler draws it. Shot. Save made by Neurolis. Rebound. Gets cleared out. Oh, Jugglers send it into the Ontario Bay bench. Was it inside or outside the zone? And it was inside the zone. Oh, you're fine. Faceoff comes over. Andre Watts shot. Save Neurolis. .104 to go in the player advantage for Ontario Bay. Faceoff goes to the corner. DeMott gives it to Amadon. Amadon takes it back behind the net into the far corner. Umbrella is open. Passes to Myros at the top of the umbrella. Myros into the slot, and DeMott not able to get the shot off. Puck comes over for Andre. Andre goes in deep, switches with DeMott. Puck gets all the way around. Myros grabs it on the far side. Myros sends it to the corner for Amadon. Amadon drops it down. Nice stick checking done. Puck goes forward. Hubal rips this down the length of the ice. Goes all the way back around for Matt Kernan. Cameron Dallin over there putting pressure on Kernan. DeMott coming over to help out, as is Amadon. Kernan still with that puck. Amadon, now Watts. Watts gets this to Amadon. Amadon loses his puck to Fazekas loses it, and Amidon passes this puck up to Myros. Myros at center ice. Myros in the offensive end. Myros driven into the corner by Mazer. Myros still with that puck, leaves it for Amidon. Amidon coming up, out in front, poked away by Neurolis. Myros grabs it, 1 second left, and we've got an interference call coming up. It's an Ontario Bay Storm penalty, number 12, Jacob Amidon. 2-minute minor for interference. Number 12, 2 minutes interference. Time of the minor penalty, 7:46. So as soon as the penalty expired on Mohawk Valley, I got one against Ontario Bay. Puck comes back to Jacob Bennett. Bennett sends this forward for Quinn Gardner. Gardner with it along the boards. Back up to Bennett. Bennett fires this in. Save made. Oh, rebound goes in. And I have no idea who scored that goal.
Jugglers goal scored by number 17, Leo Heiser, assisted by number 9, Jake Bennett, and assisted by number 27, Quinn Gardner. At 17-9-27.
So it's a Mohawk Valley Jugglers goal scored by number 17, Leo Heiser, assisted by number 9, Jacob Bennett from 27, Quinn Gardner. 17 from 9 from 27. Time of the Mohawk Valley Jugglers goal, 7:59. They are 2 for 2 on the power play. Shot from Dan-Dalin from the point, save Neurolis. Rebound goes to Ethan Potter. Potter rips this all the way around. Dan-Dalin at the hash mark sends this back into the trapezoid for Potter. Potter tries sending it out into the slot, and that gets missed by, who is that? Oh, Carter Donnelly. No, it's 23. It's Matteo Delpy. Shot blocker saved Neurolis, knocked down awkwardly enough. On the near side, Dan-Dalin stepping up at the hash mark, not able to keep that puck in. It gets sent down the length of the ice, and that's an icing. And that'll bring the faceoff all the way back down to the Jugglers' end of the arena. Puck is loose in the slot. Shot save. Rebound goes wide. And held in by Andre Watts. Andre fires this on net, goes on the side, and that gets covered up by Noah Neurolis. Face off to the right side of Neurolis. Amidon squaring up against Sean Graziano. Puck comes back to Van Brocklin. Amidon along the boards, battling for it. In there, Jacob Mazer. Puck goes in deep to Mott. Coming around, backhand shot, save made. Neurolis. Puck is still loose at the corner. Sent out, touched into the neutral zone by Mohawk Valley. Grabbed by Andre Watts. Andre curling around, sends this puck back into the zone. Picked up by Hubal. Hubal to Graziano. Graziano takes this back behind the net. Gets it by Amidon. Comes out on the other side. DeMott knocks it away. And Myros there. Myros gets taken out by Graziano. Puck doesn't make it to Amidon. That puck comes back out, and they're saying it got touched by Aiden. He had no choice. That was right there on the net. Connor DeMott plays that off the board, skating up with it, passes to Amidon. Amidon crisscrosses over in front of Jacob Bennett. Bennett turns that puck back, stopped by Andre Watts. Andre Fires that, save Neurolis. Eric Hubal picking that up. Hubal takes this to the corner, up along the boards. Taken away by Steve Saber. Puck is loose. Poked away by James Law. Law goes in deep. Law back into the trapezoid. Law on the far side, stops short. Jacob Bennett there. Law takes that puck back. Law shot, blocked in front, cleared out by Bennett. That goes down the length of the ice. If it makes it, it's going to be an icing, and that made it. That's an icing. Face-off will be to the right side of Neurolis. James Law pushes that puck forward. Grabbed by Mohawk Valley. Ripped all the way around. Carter Donnelly sends this forward. Adam Pooler has his stick picked up. Loses it. Nudges that out. Grabbed by Mohawk Valley. They pass that puck out and up. And that was too far. It's going to be another icing. That'll bring that face-off back again. See if we get through all my sponsors. Shot high, goes off the rail, pops up, drops down. Pooler gets it, centering pass, nobody able to get it. James Law going after it. Law goes down, as does a Juggler. Steve Saber turning, shooting, high, blockered by Neurolis, goes to the corner. Law drops this back behind for Pooler. Pooler tried centering it. It hit off the net, though. The back of the net. Matt Kernan through the legs, gets this to Reese Kennedy. Kennedy into the offensive end, passes over to Fazekas, gets that shot off, tished aside. Hubal misses that at the blue line, has to bring this back into the neutral zone. Eric Hubal passes this puck up for Kernan. Matt Kernan brings this into the offensive end. Kernan gets taken out. Puck gets knocked away. James Law sends it to the corner. Law rips this up. Comes out into the neutral zone. Flung back in as they check up on size. Sam Newton's going to race back and pick that puck up in the trapezoid. Drops it off for Donnelly. Donnelly backhands this up. It's going to be held in by Matt McLaughlin. McLaughlin skating forward. Centering pass. Blocked by Donnelly. Puck goes back behind the net. Picked up by James Law. Law rips this the length of the ice. That's going to be wide of Neurolis. And that'll be an icing. We'll bring the faceoff back down to the Ontario Bay end of the ice. So who'd you miss before? Well, we had All Wheel Auto, located on Route 104 in New Haven, Streamside RV Park and Golf Course, Tinker Tavern Road in Pulaski, and, of course, their bar and grill, Divots Restaurant and Bar, located right inside Streamside. Cameron Dallin moves this puck up, goes into the neutral zone. Jacob Bennett drops it off, taken by Ethan Potter. He tried firing at it, gets blocked by Mohawk Valley in return. Stolen by Quinn Gardner. There's a shot kicked side by Aiden, the Eagle, Terry. This puck comes out into the neutral zone, raced after Jacob Bennett and Mateo Dalpi, and that's going to go over the end line for an icing. And I'll bring that face-off back down by Aiden, the Eagle, Terry. Sean Graziano facing off against Jacob Myros. Graziano wins. Puck comes to Kyle McReynolds. McReynolds can't get that shot off. Myros driving that puck out into the neutral zone. Myros moving forward at the hash mark. Shot on net. Save Noah Neurolis. 4:14 to go in this second period. 2-1 Mohawk Valley lead over Ontario Bay. Amadon guarding that puck on the draw. Amadon takes it away. Backhand shot, save. Puck goes over to the corner, past Al Graziano, touches out into the neutral zone. Graziano and Dallin going after it. Shot deflected away, loose out in front, stepping up now Shea Williams. Williams sends this into the corner. Andre Watts over there puts a hit on. Amadon picks his puck up. Puck comes out. Williams shot. Save. Terry. Puck goes over to the side. Kyle McReynolds sends this back behind the net. Leo Heiser there. Heiser can't get it away from Dallin. Dallin passes puck up, gets into the neutral zone. Corralled by Shea Williams. Williams turns this back, fires it in. Goes back behind the net, picked up near side by Reese Kennedy. Reese battling against Andre Watts. Comes out, shot fire. Leo Heiser misses wide left. Puck goes all the way around. DeMott not able to get that out as it's held in by Hubal. Cameron Dallin overskates that puck. In there to get it is Fazekas. Fazekas wrapping around. Passes out to Matt Kernan. Kernan shot. Save. Terry. Rebound comes out into the slot. Drop back to the point. Mazer sends this in deep. Back behind the net. Dallin battling with it. Fazekas over there puts a hit on DeMott. Puck goes back to the corner. Matt Kernan and Cameron Dallin. Kernan. Now it's taken away by, I can't see who that is. It's probably Fazekas, though. Swept aside by Watts, grabbed by DeMott. DeMott sends this down. Hubal's going to go after it. Icing waved off because Hubal easily could have skated with a little bit of effort and caught up to that puck. Held in by Van Brocklin. Stopped by Hubal. Hubal gets this into the neutral zone to Matt Kernan. Kernan brings this into the offensive end, loses it. Turned back by Carter Donnelly. Passed up to Amadon. Amadon to Pooler. Pooler through the neutral zone. Pooler coming in, trying to get a shot off. There's a shot. It's a goal! Adam Pooler! Brianna, he told me that was for you. He just sent that to me through telepathy. Ontario Bay goal. Let's see who assists we got. Well, they said unassisted, but I would give the assist to Jacob Amadon for passing the puck to him. Call me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. Ontario Bay goal scored by number 21, Jacob Amadon. And in my book, 21, Adam. Let's try that again. Ontario Bay goal scored by number 21, Adam Pooler, and in my book, assisted by number 12, Jacob Amadon. 21 from 12, according to me. Time of the Ontario Bay Storm goal, 14:39, and we are tied at 2. Face-off in the Ontario Bay zone. Shot fired by Mohawk Valley, blocked by Mohawk Valley. Puck comes out into the neutral zone. Saber using his strength to fire that puck forward. Took 2 tries, but he got it. Saber chases that into the corner. Pooler pulls that out, and Arolas not able to cover it up, and that gets brought over to him by his defenseman, and Noah's going to hold on to that puck for the faceoff. Mateo Dalpe in for the faceoff against Jason Skutnik. Dalpe wins. Andre Watts fires that shot, gets deflected off of Quinn Gardner, and comes over to Nick Mazza. Mazza brings this out through the neutral zone. Andre steals it back, fires it back in the neutral zone. Mohawk Valley not able to return it back in. Puck gets dropped all the way back. Mohawk Valley, bad back pass. Hustling back after it. Matt McLaughlin sends this all the way back out. Mason Warren sends this across. He tried to get it to Andre Watts. Gets stolen by Reese Kennedy. Reese with the shot and a save by Aiden Terry. Face-off will be to the left side of Aiden. Amadon and Fazekas. I think it's Fazekas facing off. It is. Fazekas sends this over to the boards. Puck sent in back behind the Ontario Bay net. Drop back behind. Missed by everybody. Going over to grab it. Connor DeMott. DeMott. Final minute of the second period. Jacob Myros leaning, trying to get that, trying to curl around, not able to. Eric Hubal, just too much defenseman for him to put the turn on. Puck gets sent out by Reese Kennedy. Pushed in by Matt Kernan, turned back by Cameron Dallin, held at the blue line by Reese Kennedy. Dallin steals it back. Dallin passes up to Amadon. Amadon moving forward over the blue line. Amadon pulls this to the middle, gets poked away by Hubal. Myros going in after it. Now Amadon drops it back for Jacob. Jacob to the trapezoid, tries centering that pass. It gets deflected away, picked up by Matt Kernan. 20 seconds to go. Kernan gets around Sam Newton. Kernan going in. Kernan shot, save, Terry, rebound, Fazekas, save, Aiden Terry! That gets sent all the way around by Donnelly, held in by Mazer. Mazer fires it, goes to the corner, drops down. Myro's trying to get it out. Hubal using his body to hold that puck in. That puck gets sent back, and that's going to be the end of the second period. After 2 periods of play, we are tied at 2 goals apiece. And it's chuck-a-puck time here. I did not buy a chuck-a-puck. I was too busy talking when they went by me during the period. So hopefully you like my eagle sound. That's what I was able to find.
Get ready. It's chuck-a-puck time. We're looking at that blue dot in the middle of the ice. That's the goal. That's what you're trying to hit. Who's got the talent? Who's got the arm? Who's got the skill?
Who's got the puck?
All right. I'm going to count back from 3. When I get to 1, that's when you're going to start throwing some pucks out in the middle of the ice. Are you ready, fans? 3, 2, 1. Chuck that puck.
Here we go, chuck-a-puck. Always fun. We got some close ones. We got some rollers. Question is, how do you throw it? Throw it overhand. You want to bounce it. You want to try saucering it. These are very rubbery. They're not your regular hockey pucks. They are chuck-a-puck pucks.
Is that it?
And that's going to be close, but I think that is the winner there. Oh.
Great job, fans.
And there's the winning chuck-a-puck puck. Congratulations to whoever chucked that puck. Always a lot of fun with chuck-a-puck. All right, third and final period. We are tied at 2 goals apiece. Ontario Bay in the black going from right to left. Mohawk Valley in the white going from left to right. Ontario Bay wins that draw, taken away by Fazekas in the neutral zone. He tries snapping it forward, stopped by Dan-Dalin at his own blue line. Dalin passes it up to Steve Saber. Saber dumps his puck in. Narola stalls it back behind his net. Sent around. Dalin on the far side, misses that puck on the boards. Off to the races, Mohawk Valley coming in to help out is Carter Donnelly, knocking that puck over to the side. Donnelly chases that puck back behind his net. He gets knocked off that puck. Fazekas takes it over to the hash mark, sends it back out to the point. Passed over to Mazer. Mazer fires this in, blocked out in the traffic out in front of the goal. Puck sent out, Mazer at the point. Puck pops up and goes over the boards. It'll be a face-off in the Ontario Bay end of the ice. Face-off won by the Jugglers. Comes back at the point. Matt McLaughlin fires it in. Save Aiden Terry. Rebound goes over to the side. Van Brocklin plays on it. Picked up by Mohawk Valley. Sent it behind. Dylan chases that puck down. Dylan Van Brocklin in the corner trying to send that puck up along the boards. Picked up by DeMott. DeMott passes puck over to Myros. Myros centering pass. That gets blocked by Mohawk Valley. Leo Heiser. Battle for that puck on the boards. Amadon over there. Comes up. Andre Watts not able to get it. Goes over his shoulder and over his head. Dylan Van Brocklin's going to chase after it. Van Brocklin will pick that up in the corner. Drop it off for Andre. Andre passes up for Amadon. Amadon misses that puck. Dumped back in by Jacob Bennett. Puck goes in deep. Andre Watts back to get it. Watts has Graziano on him. Grazi takes that puck away. Centering pass. Shot goes wide. Nick Mata didn't really get much of that twig on the biscuit. That's a shot fired, blocked by Amadon. Mata picks it up, fires it, goes off of Potter. Back to Hubal. Hubal dumps his puck into the corner. Picked up there by Skutnik. Now Amadon sends it up along, and here comes Mateo Dalpe. Dalpe banks that off the boards into the neutral zone. Grabbed by Hubal. Hubal passes over to Mazer. Mazer out into the neutral zone. Taken there by Nick Mazza. Mazza fires this in, goes back into the trapezoid. Van Brocklin overskates it, coming in Quinn Gardner. Taken back by Dalpe. Dalpe to Potter. Potter loses it, comes out into the middle. Now it's picked up by Mateo Dalpe. Dalpe skating down through the middle. Dalpe shuffling into the offensive end. Shot on net. Save Narolis. Rebound comes up near side. Picked up by Quinn Gardner. Gardner gets us into the neutral zone. Turned back by Donnelly. Picked up back by Mazer. Mazer brings this out. Mazer into the offensive end. Mazer has that poked away by Mason Warnes. Warren sends this in. Carter Donnelly at the corner trying to send this up. Dalpe pops this out through the neutral zone. Picked up by Jacob Mazer all the way back at his end of the ice. Mazer sends this out in front. Hubal just grabs it. Too bad Owen Bibbins didn't have a longer stick. Hubal has that poked away by Grant Harris. Puck comes back. Mason Warren's trying to pull that puck out, and does. Gets us into the neutral zone. Grabbed by Reese Kennedy. Reese fires this all the way across for Bennett. Bennett dumps this in. Goes all the way around for Reese on the far side. Reese draws this into the corner. Now up to the hash mark. Taken by Adam Pooler. Pooler skating back with this puck. Pooler has that stabbed away. Steve Saber holds it from going off sides. Now he grabs it. Dumps that puck in for Pooler. Pooler goes into the corner to get that puck, as does Bennett. And on his tail is James Law. Saber comes in, grabs that puck out in front, poked away by Knowles. It's loose in the middle, and Saber not able to get his stick down. James Law battling against Matt Kernan on the far side. Coming out Mohawk Valley, able to drive that puck into the neutral zone. Skating down with it, Reese Kennedy. Reese has that taken away by Cameron Dallin in the corner. Reese puts a hit on Dallin. Dallin's carrying Reese, knocks that puck up for Pooler. Pooler can't keep it, though. Knocked it back by Fazekas. Puck goes back behind the net, collected by Andre Watts. Andre passes up for Wheeler. Wheeler in the neutral zone. Hard time catching that pass. Gets it back out for Andre. Andre battling against Fazekas. Fazekas gets it away enough for it to come out for Mohawk Valley. Here's Graziano. Graziano in. Graziano shot. Save Aiden Terry. And now it goes in. Stuffed in by Fazekas. Can only let him take so many rebound shots before it's going to go in. It's a first even strength goal for Mohawk Valley.
Juggler goal scored by number 11, Aiden Fazikis, assisted by number 3, Sean Graziano. It's 11 from 3.
So it is Mohawk Valley Jugglers goal scored by number 11, Aiden Fazikis, assisted by number 3, Sean Graziano. 11 from 3. Time of the Mohawk Jugglers goal, 4:27, and that's a save made by Noah Narolis. And Jacob Amadon falls down. Amadon for the faceoff, pushes his puck forward, grabbed by Mazer. Mazer hit by DeMott. Puck comes up along the side, out through the neutral zone, all the way down, and that's going to be an icing. We'll bring the faceoff back down by Noah Narolis. Exactly 12 minutes to go in this game. Mohawk Valley leads by a score of 3-2. Amadon sends this over against the boards. Myros over there to hold it. Puck pulled out by Mohawk Valley. Shovel forward by Heiser. Heiser sends it over for McReynolds. McReynolds snaps it forward. Little stick check goes on net, and Aiden Terry covers that puck up. Ken, I got your pictures, man. Those are awesome. Love seeing the merch. Mason Warren's in the trapezoid, coming back for that puck. Snaps it up off the boards, comes out at the point, held by Bennett. Bennett fires this in, goes back around all the way to the other corner. Over there, Skutnik to play on it. Skutnik sends it in, trapezoid, comes back out into the middle, swept away by Warnes. Warnes to DeMott. DeMott up to Myros. Myros drops it off for Amadon on accident, but does it anyway. Amadon 1-on-4 shot, saved Narolis. Puck comes out on the near side. Dallin couldn't get to it in time. Corrals around in the neutral zone. Turns that puck over. Here's Nick Mazza trying to come back. Mason Warren's there, though. Moves that puck back into the neutral zone. Mateo Dalpe, long pass for Ethan Potter. Potter pulls it by Hubal, leaning, and Hubal drives him into the backboard to get that puck away. Coming in to help out is Amadon. Puck comes back to the point for Warnes. Warren snaps this up, trying to pass this to Mateo Dalpe. Not able to get it to him. Andre Watts knocks that puck away from Reese Kennedy. Goes into the corner, sends it up along the boards. Hubal there. Hubal sends this back in deep. Reese Kennedy in the trapezoid. Tries pulling that by Mason Warnes. Can't do it. Reese and Warnes back there. Fazikis coming in to get it. Warnes gets that puck on the other side of Kennedy. And that's how Fazikis was able to get it out. Pass in front, grabbed by Mateo Dalpe. Dalpe sends this forward. Oh, Mateo is not going to be able to catch up to that in time. He's not that fast. Not that fast. That's going to be an icing. Now we're going to toss Graziano from the faceoff. Leo Heiser will come in. Heiser against Law. Puck comes back to Graziano to Hubal. One-timer centering pass attempted. Does nothing. Andre Watts battling for it behind the net. Leo Heiser going after him. Andre coming up on the near side. Here comes Andre Watts in through the neutral zone. Crossed over the center line. Dumps that puck in. Steve Saber picks it up at the corner. Drops it back for James Law. Law looking. He's got Pooler in the slot. Couldn't get it to him. Couldn't get that puck off of his skates. Puck goes back into the far corner. Jacob Mazer there. Mazer hit by Saber. Graziano passing his puck up. to Leo Heiser. Heiser in the neutral zone, sends this by Law, chasing it down. Carter Donnelly gets this back. Law picks it up. Law held away by Graziano. That gets pushed in by Pooler. They got to check up on sides, though. Leo Heiser brings that puck in, dumps it in, sends it around behind the net. Andre Watts going in after it, as is Kyle McReynolds. McReynolds trying to do something with it. Puck pops up at his back. Adam Pooler gets it away. Pooler trying to send that puck out, held in by McLaughlin. Now this puck comes out, crisscrosses away. Chasing it back down is Jacob Bennett for Mohawk Valley. Bennett takes this back behind his goal, sends it over on the far side. Myros coming out with this puck. Myros trying to center it, gets deflected away. Here comes Mohawk Valley out through to the neutral zone. Nick Mazza passing this puck forward for Quinn Gardner. Gardner chasing it down behind the net. Goes all the way back into the far corner. Skutnik there gets a piece of it. Jacob Amidon picks that puck up. Amidon, pass out to Myros. Myros over the blue line. Nudged off the puck by Hubal. Hubal goes in, grabs that puck. Hubal dumps it behind his goal for Nick Mazza. Mazza grabs it at the hash mark, loses it. Amidon, shot, kicked aside, Noah Norolis. Mazza passes this puck across. It gets missed by Quinn Gardner. Dylan Van Brocklin picks that puck up, snaps it back off the boards for Myros. Myros looking, skating up with this puck. Fazekas coming on him. Myros dumps that puck in deep. Hubal going in after it, as is Carter DeMott. DeMott gets that puck. Fazekas in there, dislodges it. Hubal sends it up along the sides for Quinn Gardner. Gardner can't keep it, though. Stick checking at Ethan Potter, and that puck coasts its way to Noah Norolis. Mason Warrens holds that puck at the point, fires it back in behind the net. Mateo Dalpe back there. Dalpe tried centering. A puck gets swept away by Fazekas, held in by Carter Donnelly. Ethan Potter back to Warrens. Warrens back to Potter. Potter can't catch it, goes behind the net. In there to dig it out is number 4. What the heck's number 4? Is that Simeon O'Neill? No. Yeah, maybe. I think so. That could be Sim. Perhaps there's no 6 in black. Reese Kennedy coming down with this puck. Reese back behind the net, leaning, trying to come around with it. Reese drops it off at the point, sent into the corner. Mohawk Valley. Curling around, looks like that's Matt Kernan. That puck now comes back to the point for Bennett. Bennett, shot fired, doesn't make it through, comes back to Bennett at the center point. He passes this over to Matt McLaughlin, who couldn't keep it in. Pass came back into the neutral zone. That'll give us a face-off on that face-off dot right there. James Law facing off against Sean Graziano. Graziano drives that puck forward. Andre Watts skates back to get it. Sends it up along the rails. Gloved down by Mohawk Valley. Graziano with it. Graziano trying to take that shot. Gets deflected off of Andre Watts' leg. Comes out to the point. Matt McLaughlin fires it. Goes off the leg of Sam Newton to the corner. Centering pass comes all the way across for McLaughlin. Can't get that shot off. There's a shot. Gets deflected. Goes off the glass. Drops down in the trapezoid. Picked up by Leo Heiser. Steve Saber grabs it in the slot. Gets swept away, though. Now chasing that puck down, Kyle McReynolds. McReynolds back to the point. Caught there by Jacob Bennett. Bennett shot. Hits James Law in the back. Steve Saber able to get that out into the neutral zone. Grabbed by Matt McLaughlin. Law up to Saber. Saber over the blue line. Shot. Deflected by McLaughlin. Goes off the glass. Drops down. Jacob Bennett trying to play on it. Adam Pooler there. James Law fired. It goes off the skate of Graziano. Comes back. Shot fired. James Law. And that puck comes back. That's held in by Cameron Dallin. Dallin backhand Forehand trying to weave his way through. Can't do it. Puck grabbed by Leo Heiser. Heiser gets us out into the neutral zone. Amadon off the bench. Amadon moving forward off the boards. Amadon in deep, coming out in front. Backhand goes across the paint over against the boards. Amadon stuffed it back in the corner. Mohawk Valley trying to get it out. DeMott trying to hold it. Matt McLaughlin brings that puck out in the neutral zone, taken away by Ontario Bay. Connor DeMott dumps that in. Mohawk Valley trying to clear it out. Drop down by Amadon. Shot. Lifts it too high. Goes over everything. Puck picked up on the boards. Quinn Gardner. Gardner can't get it out. Dalin fires it. Goes off the body of Nick Matza. Comes back out. Nick Matza able to drive that down. Cameron Dalin going to go in after it. Dalin avoids a hit by Matza. Puck gets by Jason Skutnik. Skutnik able to get it back out to the point for Mazer. Mazer fires this back in. Backhanded across. Nothing doing. Dalin goes over to the side to play that puck. We're going to get an interference call against Jacob Myros. Mohawk Valley's 2 for 2 on the power play. Let's see if Ontario Bay can hold them off the boards. Hold them off the board this time. Keep this to a 1-goal game. Ontario Bay penalty, number 11, Jacob Myros, 2-minute minor for interference. Number 11, 2 minutes interference. Time of the minor penalty, 12:58. Matt Kernan's shot goes just wide of the net. Puck comes up to the point. Over near side. And that gets saved by Aiden, the Eagle, Terry. Puck goes back behind the net. Andre Watts trying to play on it. Comes back over for Amadon. Amadon with it. Amadon rips this the length of the ice. It's going to go all the way down. Played by Noah Neurolis. Noah drops it off for Graziano. Graziano takes that back behind his net. Skates up with it. Passes this puck over for Kernan. Kernan moving forward has Amadon on him. Kernan gets some help from Hubal. Hubal brings this puck in at the hash mark. Drops it back for Graziano. Graziano up at the hash mark now. And that puck gets turned back out by Amadon again. Matt Kernan skating back with that puck. Adam Pooler putting pressure on, forcing Kernan to do something. Coming back. Pooler back checking. Kernan trying to weave his way through the neutral zone. Kernan in there. Kernan, and that puck gets poked away by Andre Watts. Kernan still recovers, though, at the corner. Puck gets sent in by Fazekas. Now it's grabbed by Cameron Dalin. Dalin's going to pass this puck up for Amadon. Goes too far, though. Amadon's got to chase after it. Amadon stick check on Graziano. They both skate by it. Fazekas comes in, picks that puck up. Fazekas skating out with this puck. Fazekas into the offensive end. Fazekas couldn't get a shot because of Andre Watts. Puck goes across the middle. Dalin, nice stick check on Hubal. Amadon pulls that puck out, sends this down the length of the ice. Reese Kennedy going after it. Reese gets that puck. 12 seconds to go in the player advantage for Mohawk Valley. Hubal drops that off for Fazekas. Fazekas into the offensive end, sends his puck back for Bennett. Bennett back to Kernan. Kernan, shot gets blocked by Dalin. Goes to Fazekas. Teams are even. Fazekas in the middle. Puck is loose, and that gets dished aside. Passed up to Myros, and this gets out into the middle for Graziano. Graziano sends his puck forward, backhanded in by Mohawk Valley. Puck goes to the corner. Cameron Dallin's going to chase after it. 1:40 to go in this game. Dalin to Myros. Myros has that taken away by Matt McLaughlin. Turned back by James Law. Law has Potter. Oh, Potter missed the open net one-timer. Puck comes back with Mohawk Valley in the neutral zone. Kyle McReynolds moving in. McReynolds attacked by James Law. McReynolds at the corner. Now Carter Donnelly gets that puck, sends this back to the point. Held there by Jacob Bennett. Bennett sends his puck in deep. James Law putting a hit on. Puck goes to the corner. Here comes Mateo Dalpi. Sends it up along the boards. Chasing after it, Ethan Potter. 1 minute remaining in the game. Final minute. Mateo Dalpi's shot just wide right. Puck is loose. Comes back out. Mason Warren's shot fired wide left. Puck comes up for Donnelly. Donnelly trying to tip this puck up. Leo Heiser over there to play it up. Mateo Dalpe going into the corner with Heiser. Puck gets grabbed by Mohawk Valley. They rip this puck out. Empty net at the Ontario Bay end of the ice. Goalie has been pulled for the extra attacker. Puck moved forward by Mateo Dalpe. Turned back. Stopped in the neutral zone by Reese Kennedy. Kennedy with the shot and a goal.
Juggler goal scored by number 20, Reese Kennedy, assisted by number 4, Manny Kernan.
So Mohawk Valley Jugglers goal, number 20, Reese Kennedy, assisted by 4, Matt Kernan, 20 from 4. Time of the Mohawk Valley Jugglers goal, 16:36. Puck comes up to Connor DeMott. DeMott not able to get that shot off. 5 seconds to go. Puck goes to Amadon out in the middle and goes behind. Dalin backhand shot, saved Neurolis, and that's going to do it. This one ends in a 4-2 victory for the Mohawk Valley Jugglers. What a game it was. Exciting to the very end. Lots of great goaltending by Aiden Terry. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate the comments. This was a lot of fun. Glad I was able to add that eagle sound. I'm always open to ideas and suggestions. I added the 2 goalie cameras. Hopefully you appreciate those. I may get better ones. We'll see how much money I can raise. I am trying to raise money so that I can go to school. I was accepted to a master's program. I just got to come up with the funding for it. It is new media journalism, so I could learn more about broadcasting on YouTube in a professional manner instead of whatever it is I've been doing so far. So you can check it out. There's a link to the GoFundMe page in the description, or you can just send me money via PayPal or Venmo. All of that's in the description as well as links to all of my sponsors. I appreciate you. I appreciate them. I appreciate these fine young players, these young athletes we have here before us. From the Utica University Nexus Center, rink number 1. This one ends in a Mohawk Valley Jugglers victory, 4-2 over the Ontario Bay Storm. I am the Dan-Dalin, reminding you, don't wait for it to be a good day. Make it a great day.